good evening. It's Gosia here, your confidence and personal style host. Welcome to Radio W.O.R.K.S world. And hello on other side, I have also Marina Nani. Hello, lovely. How are you today?
I'm so excited to have you back. I can't wait. I have pen and paper. I'm all ready to listen to you. Thank you so much, Gosia, for inviting me. Thank you.
Fantastic. Thank you so much. Also very lovely to hear you. I just got back from holiday, so it is nice to be back. And today I actually would like to talk to you, all lovely ladies out there, people out there, about why personal style is actually a way to honor the very person you are. And basically, just as an example, even this morning, when I was just putting my, makeup on and clothes, there was my inner self-critic who was telling me, that I have wrinkles, I have pimple, I just don't feel well, I have a bit round tummy after all this delicious food in Poland and stuff like this. So even though I really accept myself, I really, it doesn't mean that my inner critic is quiet, right? And basically, the fact is that I obviously put makeup and feel better about myself and in my clothes. But before I actually did this, obviously I felt less confident. But what is actually, why am I even saying this? I think that what is really important is that it is up to you to decide actually, what you want to, how do you want to feel about yourself? What do you want to, what's your self-perception basically? So yes, my critical self-talk obviously would, like I say, see a pimple, bad hair, round belly, and this I think it is just about accepting the fact that your inner critic will be always there, sometimes more, sometimes less. But basically, I decided to give myself some love, and that's what I wanted to talk about. That I see personal style and grooming myself as basically, this is like effort of dressing obviously in cute clothes, putting makeup, as a way of expressing my femininity and also self-respect, right? So basically just clothes themselves, this is not something that basically on their own give you any sort of further kind of even value, or it can make you feel good. But my point is that basically what really counts is that by looking good, you actually give yourself some sort of like self-respect. You express your femininity. And personal style is basically a tool to bring your best true self, to stand tall, to hold your space and energy within. And I do believe that I'm actually referring, when I'm talking about this, to the blog that I was actually writing this morning. I can leave link to this blog later on. And in this blog, I just was writing actually about this, that I actually don't have to post pictures without any makeup and in messy hair, just to prove that, just to prove my real side of me, right? And we all know that there are lots of like media and TV shows and even social media actually are pushing through this kind of image of or actually message that show your true face, yes, no makeup, your natural self, that's your true self, and things like this. And I actually would like to challenge this type of thinking a bit, because I always think that I don't have to, no one really has to post pictures without makeup and in this kind of, let's call it just state when you wake up, for example, just to prove that you have real beauty or anything like this. I do believe that beauty is in your self-image, so the value you assign to who you are. And for example, I understand my self-concept and do not follow the conventions. I wonder if you actually feel the same way. So I say adorn your world via graceful personal style. Define your own style terms and create your own true version of who you are. And basically, I'm just thinking that it's good to ask yourself the question like, since when someone decides upon what your self-concept really is? We very often impose on ourselves the versions, concepts dictated not by the desire of our soul, but by the vision from, colorful magazines and those TV shows. And I think that the synthetic fashion creates synthetic desires, most likely actually not aligned with our true nature. So it is like wearing clothes in a red color, which highlights all our imperfections only because trends say so, right? And people are often slaves, actually, of conventions. Someone told them they should be this or that, they should wear this or that color, this or that cut, and so on. And they try to be this way till literally death, not knowing whom they were and whom they really are. So today I really want to encourage you to try to redefine, or actually define, what being yourself actually means to you. And I have for you just 4 quick ideas on how you can embrace yourself through style. And so first thing is, add some makeup. And now I'm not saying 3 layers of heavy makeup to cover all your beautiful features and your nature, yes? But, a bit of lipstick, a bit of mascara, light foundation that will make your skin glow a bit and feel fresh and make you feel younger and healthier. And, I appreciate that many women who don't wear any makeup because they think they maybe will look like dolls, and they may see makeup as something that kills their natural beauty, or many as many opinions as many women. But I would say, try to redefine this. Find your own definition of what it is. Don't follow someone because media say that real means makeup free, or maybe other way around, that beauty means only full makeup and groom. Try to find your own really definition, what feels right to you. But when it comes to my opinion, I have very bold opinion when it comes to this, because makeup is for me very important. And I would say that basically, unless you are maybe 15 years old and have literally alabaster skin, no dark circles, glowing complexion, I think a bit of makeup, a bit of corrector, highlighter, blusher can really bring your natural beauty out. So I encourage you to stay open-minded in this aspect. Number 2 thing, accessorize your personality. So try to express a little more of you via statement necklace, beautiful scarf, maybe glasses, bags, quirky shoes, tights, hats. I personally really love simplicity with character, and simple, clean style with original, like non-mainstream accessories is what I think it makes the look really interesting and unique. So don't try to be like everyone else. Try to really find something that defines you, is unique, and and it's just unique to you. Another thing is, wear clothes that fit. Now, I believe that color can be gorgeous and complement your natural skin tone. The fabric can make you feel amazing. The texture can be pure genius. But if the clothes don't fit you well, I really think that it all goes to the pot, right? So some women think that if they have their colors done, they will suddenly look amazing. And I think that's actually not necessarily true. So it is not about the color. It is about the fit, how you accessorize clothes, how you feel in your clothes, how you move in them, your energy that you create when you wear clothes, and the way you groom yourself, of course. And it is always better to look at how you instinctively feel in your clothes. Observe how clothes drape on you, on your body, before actually you jump on buying something in the right color and nothing else than really that. And the only reason I'm actually mentioning this is that there's lots of kind of advice out there, and kind of stereotype that is telling about being this or that shape, being this or that color and stuff. And this is all good to know, but I always encourage you to try to find your own likes, dislikes within you. first, and then obviously scan through all the information that you see around you and be more selective as to what really makes sense to you or not, rather than just just believing in every single advice that is out there. So when it comes to fit, always consider alterations. Find yourself a good tailor and try to make a measure tape your friend, basically. And finally, be playful, have fun. Fashion is fun. So it is great to know all the fashion rules, but girls, what is even better than this is to be smarter than those rules. Just to be able to really break them and make your own rules, really create style on your own terms. For example, I could never classify myself as any one particular shape. So I was suggested to wear colors that I dislike and many do's and don'ts, should and shouldn'ts and stuff like this. And basically, it was just very liberating feeling to be above this, basically, right? So again, it depends on the type of personality you are. If you prefer to be within, being told what looks good on you and what you shouldn't, that's fine. But if you want to be beyond this, then that's something that I'm actually talking about. Yes. So yes, and when it comes to your body shape, again, that's all about proportions, and fashion is about finding shapes that fit those proportions perfectly. So style is really not about following, necessarily all the advice and all those, do's and don'ts, but really trying to look within. And what I am normally helping my clients with, I'm helping them with cutting down this noise and really trying to just focusing on themselves and finding what's really so unique about them, right? So basically, if you want to kickstart your journey into a happier you and create better self-image, that's something that I normally help women with. And yes, and basically this. So what my main key message here is that at the end of the day, the most important person you really want to impress is you. Is really you, and try to see personal style as a way of just, like I said, honor the person you are, and that's what counts. I don't know. I think it was a bit. Maybe confusing, but like I said, the link to the blog will be somewhere, I don't know, below the video, I think. So I don't know if Marina, you have any questions or something
So my question was, what are the colors for this spring?
Do you mean trends or?
Yes, this is the question from one of our listeners, which is actually in South Africa, and there it's a different season. It's autumn, but she's asking what are the colors in England this spring.
I mean, the best color is the color that looks best on you. That's my answer. I think colors are in and out. Definitely lots of metallics, I would say, like silver metallic is something that is definitely, but trends are, I believe that's a question about trends, because color can be on trend. It can be red, it can be monochromatic, is basically all the time. To be honest with you, trends are all the time in fashion, because fashion is making circles. So whatever it is, I can say that this season in magazines you will read about silver, but the same was written last season and every single season that we have behind. So basically there is I think I don't acknowledge something like that. I think that it doesn't matter what color is, because this is the part of what I was saying, that it is like wearing clothes, like I said, in a red color, which highlights all our imperfections only because trends say so. So wear colors that highlight what you want to highlight, that really you feel great in, that you naturally, instinctively feel that you look good. You don't have to have another person telling you what color look on you, because you know it already, girl. And I guarantee you, you know, because you see yourself in the mirror every single day, and you already have some jewelry, you already have some clothes, and you know instinctively which colors actually suit you better. And I think we just very often try to think that we need someone else's help to tell us certain things, that we need to read, I don't know, thousands of articles to open our minds. But I think this is not true. I think that you know it, but you don't give a chance yourself to maybe pay more attention to what really, you know, make you feel good, what suits you and stuff like this. So yeah, so my answer is that, yeah, all colors are always on trend, but the most important color that you should care is the color that make you feel amazing, and that's all I can say.
Wow, I love your answer, because that gives me hope that I can pick up anything that I feel and just go with it, not question myself, oh, is this trendy, is this not trendy? So thank you so much, Gosia. So where could our listeners find you and pick up more tips till you come back next week?
Right, so it will be my website, also my Facebook page and my Facebook group. So it is www.gsstyling.com. That's my website. But feel free, obviously, to check my social media channels. So that's facebook.com/GS-styling. And I really, really encourage you to join me during my Style Compass group. So very inspirational and positive style hub for all women who see style as something more than just clothes, as the, you know, state of mind, as just the whole package, and really strive for style and not only for good clothes. So it is Style Compass, yes. So Facebook group called Style Compass, and yes, please. I hope you can find me there, and I can see you there, basically. Yeah.
Wonderful. So you heard Gosia. She's saying, style yourself happy. She's saying you don't know what to wear. Style Compass. Join her group, and don't spend too much time wondering if it's yes, no, yes, no. Just go there and get inspired. Thank you so much, Gosia. Until next time, just write down gsstyling.com. Wonderful. I can't wait for next week to see you here back again. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Yeah, thank you.
Goodbye.
Bye.